For several of these hip-hop performers, that message means one thing: register to vote. Hundreds of fans crammed inside Nightclub 930 in Washington, D.C. Monday to get close to some of their favorite stars. Various artists gathered as part of an event staged by the Hip Hop Caucus, a nonprofit organization aimed at encouraging young Americans to register to vote. The group says that in the 2004 U.S. presidential election, only 34% of Americans aged 18 to 29 who did not attend college voted. Hip-hop star T.I. gave a direct message to his audience.
And in this country we living in right now, the game is played by voting. You change things by voting.
Professional basketball player Atan Thomas says he sees a shift in attitude among many young people.
There's a new movement going on right now where young people are now excited about voting. They're excited about politics. They're watching CNN and watching Fox News and seeing different things that they disagree with and agree with, and it's beautiful.
Many of those in the audience say they want to ensure that their voices are heard within the American political process.
I think it's very important for celebrities to come out, people that kids sort of look up to, and can sort of see, okay, it's cool to vote, so now I actually know that when I become of age, I'm going to vote.
The country is in something of a decline in some senses, and I think a lot of people are now finding themselves blaming the government. And I think that in some ways that might be good. I mean, when you have a government that has people more afraid of it than it is of the people, it's dangerous.
Being of African American descent, my grandmother couldn't vote, and my mother couldn't vote until she was old enough, of age. She was old enough after 1964, but I still think it's important that we all exercise our right to vote, but in particularly African Americans, because there was a time where I couldn't.
My parents are Middle Eastern, so I definitely have an interest in the foreign affairs and the policy towards our war in Iraq and a possible war in Iran.
The Hip Hop Vote 2008 campaign targets young residents in urban communities and on college campuses in 12 states and Washington, D.C. Robert Raffel, VOA News.